On my first team tonight, we have two players, each with a claim to fame from the world of horror film history. One of them actually played the little girl from The Exorcist, and the other was Johnny Depp in Nightmare on Elm Street. Yeah, true story. It's Barbara Dunkelman and Meg Turney. My second team tonight, when asked what they thought the scariest thing in the world was, both said sharks, dark alleyways at night, and having to tell the waitress at a restaurant that she got their food wrong. It's Lindsay Jones and Maggie Tomini. And I'm your host, Jon Risinger. Welcome on the spot.
I like that it's dark alleys at night. Dark alleys during the day were good.
Fine, totally cool.
Possibility. You know,
After 6 p.m., that shit's scary.
those really scary, like, indoor alleyways at night.
It's like an eye of
Indoor alleyway?
Yeah.
Where's an indoor
Yeah,
come
where's
from?
an indoor alleyway?
I'm sorry, but
Right back
Barbara's
there.
cracking me up.
I regret everything. I thought it would be funny, but I just can't breathe.
God damn.
Just talk.
It's funny
just
for everyone else.
breathe through the mouth holes.
Barbara's gonna be resurrected halfway through this show. Now you're a different kind of
Yeah,
ghost.
Barbara, just like tongue it out. Just be like,
That's the ghost of someone's sex life right there.
Yep.
Welcome to On the Spot Special Halloween Edition.
Yay! Wait, what?
This episode is brought to you by CreditKarma.com and the Rooster Teeth store.
Yay.
There's a sale right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna plug
We're going to
that.
talk about it
You
later.
just go ahead and plug that right now?
That's it. Done.
Yeah.
There's a sale.
There's
Buy
a sale.
shit. Do it now.
All right, so we have a few orders of business to get through before we get to games. First is that I need prompts for OTF for words.
Mouth words are hard.
Impromptu pitch later. Hashtag OTS prompts in his person, place, or genre, and we'll use the good ones for the game later. And thank you for putting that up before I forgot it again. Then we have team names.
Yes.
What do you guys?
Yes.
John, my log has something to tell you.
What's your log got to tell me?
It says our team name is Twin Peaks. P-E-E-K, since she's peeking out of a twin-size sheet. And also, I'm from Twin Peaks.
Yes.
And you're from Twin Peaks. Yeah.
I have to explain that it's still a good joke.
One clap. The one person just
Yes.
slow clap.
Yes.
Yes, Andrea.
Oh man. Yeah.
I figured you tried to summon the spirits to tell you your team name. Be like, oh, spirits
should've.
that be. Yeah.
It's also funny because it's a twin sheet and a full sheet. I'm wearing 2 sheets.
God damn it. You're full of shit, Barbara.
No puns. Next team name.
Points, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, speaking of puns.
You want points?
What's your team
All right,
name?
points to them. 5 points to them first.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Woo! Happy Halloween, everybody.
What?
Yes.
You've seen the show.
Points.
Drinking before the show pays
Barbara
off.
can have 1 point.
Yay! She should get 1 point for each sheet she's wearing.
Nope, 1 point.
Damn it.
Oh my lord. Well, Maggie came up to me this morning and had the genius idea of a brilliant team name. Maggie, if you will.
I asked Lindsay if it would be okay if our team name was Cunt Dracula.
That's right. It's Halloween themed.
I was just talking about how someone was saying cunt is the worst word you can say. I disagree. It is such
I'm
a great
reclaiming
word.
it.
I love it. It's fun to say
Great
cunt.
word.
Yeah.
It's such a good, it's a whole, like a round
I have one.
word.
I can say it.
Cunt.
There you go.
That's part of vagina monologues.
Yeah.
Saying that
Oh.
cunt is round.
It is round.
a nice curvature.
Wow, yeah.
So, John.
Speaking of cunts.
Cunt.
Shout out to all the Australian fans out there.
Yeah, fucking cunts. All right, so we got team names. This is what you guys are fighting for. The Golden Gus.
Sweet.
Barbara can't see it, but she's excited.
Barbara has 0 peripheral
I can
vision.
see out of
We're
one.
over here, Barbara.
Barbara.
Nailed it.
And the pulling it back to see. We'll see how long she can last in that sheet. Let's move on to our first game, which is
Wait, she's drooled through the sheet.
Crying.
Now it's just sad.
ABC. We got a sad ghost.
But if I
ABC's a
wasn't
storytelling is a game where each team will get characters in a scenario. They're going to act out that scene, and they're going to do it using the alphabet. They're going to go back and forth. What is happening?
That's how it
She's
goes.
having,
Drinks.
she's having a beer.
It's an alcoholic ghost.
They're going to go back and forth in dialogue using the letters of the alphabet. They'll get points for how many letters of the alphabet they get through. They can skip X and Z, but they get bonus points for if they use it. And if they use the wrong letter, they get negative points.
Even in death, she can't stop drinking.
God damn it.
Spooky. Let's find out what Team Twin Peaks scenario is. So Meg is a superior older vampire, frustrated with teaching the new generation, and Barbara is a newbie hipster vampire who is a vegetarian and not prone to violence.
Vegetarian?
And that kind of thing. Yeah. So let's go through our first lesson of how to be a vampire. 60 seconds on the clock. Starting with what letter? A.
A.
God damn it! I have to think of a great uke. I was gonna say, never mind.
You don't like load
Let's
it.
get all the way to Y, please, because I'd like to call you a cunt.
Let's do it.
All right, start with A. Meg.
All right.
6 seconds on the clock. Go.
All right, so pay attention. First thing you got to do: find a hot girl, bite her neck.
But teacher, I don't think that's the right thing to do.
Cunt! Shut your mouth.
Dean Withers would not approve of your language.
Everyone thinks you're a pussy. I'm gonna try and show you how to be a real vampire.
Fangs should not go in humans.
Get your shit together. You have to survive.
Hey!
I don't know about you new generation vampires. I don't know how you survive without any human blood.
Just let's find a way to make peace with everyone and love everyone.
Killing me, Smalls.
Let's discuss this. Maybe we could, bite.
Well, maybe we could not bite somebody.
No need to make fun of me.
Okay, just kidding. Let's be serious. You have to drink human blood or you're gonna die.
Please. Let's find another way.
Can I stop the game to say, did you wear the sheet so people couldn't see you mouthing the alphabet?
I think Barbara might have actually written the alphabet on the inside of her sheet.
And you can just see a peek into her sheet and she's looking up at the sky and bobbing her head.
I wrote it on my arm. No one can see me.
Were you talking through the hole for a certain part of that?
I don't know. Possible.
God, this is amazing.
Are you trying to air yourself out right now?
Yes.
That was really good.
maximum.
You guys got through pretty far, and you managed to get cunt in there. And anytime you
I've
get
done it
cunt
a
in
couple
somewhere.
times.
Well done.
And
Fantastic.
Lindsay's killing me, Smalls line.
Yeah. Right.
Absolutely.
Bam, you're
Absolute
welcome.
credit to Lindsay.
Always time for a Sandlot reference.
Yeah.
Right, which they got it from you, though.
Yes. Yeah.
Let's find out
So
what...
we get one of those points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right,
Have it.
so a point to
Okay.
them. 1 point to them.
It worked again. I don't want
I
it.
told you where to get that costume. I should get points for your costume.
Okay, you can have a point.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You act like I only have so many to give away.
Throwing out points like dollar bills here.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm making it right.
Let's find out what Cunt Dracula's scene is. Lindsay is a camper hiding with a friend in forest from a killer, and Maggie is actually the camper's friend who is the killer, secretly luring her pal to a killing spot. So,
Typecast.
Lindsay, you're
We've
trying
done
to
this in bed
hide with
before.
your friend,
Yeah, this is just role play for us.
and Maggie, you're the actual killer. So, what letter are we gonna start off with? D. Let's start off with that D. Lindsay, 6 seconds on the clock. Go.
Did you guys hear that?
Everyone is just overreacting. Come over here. Just let me console you.
Fuck's sake, man. I've been trying to keep my shit together this whole entire time we've been out here. We've been out here for about 7 hours now. Someone's trying to kill us. I know it.
Get over here.
Hot.
I knew you'd like that.
Just saying, if you want to do a little bit more, I know Billy kind of stepped out for a second, so Susie's not watching either. Just want to,
Kick it down together.
yeah. Loving everything about the situation, just want to say. Could loosen up a little bit if you're interested.
My favorite way to get comfortable is with this little chainsaw over here.
Nasty girl.
Open up.
All right.
Quit fighting. You know you want it.
Oh my goodness, listen. Is this where we both just like
Yeah,
dive
come on.
I almost went with loosen your lips, but I thought that might be too much for the L.
I would have appreciated it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I was like, well, shit, we're there.
Open up.
I don't think I was old enough to listen to that. I need an
any of us
adult
were.
to explain some of that to me.
That was just an audiobook reading of 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah.
Halloween edition. That was really good. And I don't have to decide who wins because you guys get points for the letters, so that's nice. I don't have to do anything.
Alrighty.
So before we find out what. That's the end of that. So we finally find out what. That's the end. You guys can breathe, except for Barbara.
God damn.
The joke is Barbara will be a ghost by the end of this episode due to
twice.
suffocation. All right, I got a little something to read. Maggie, what's the most important number in your life?
27.
It's not your age, and it's not your IQ. It's your credit score, Maggie. And it's crucial to know what that score is and how it works. It has a huge impact on your finances, what you might pay for credit card interest, home and auto loans, and student debt. Yes, a Pokemon is giving you credit references. Problem is, some people get stuck paying for their credit score. Don't pay for yours. With Credit Karma, you can see your credit score right now absolutely free. Just go to creditkarma.com/on-the-spot to get started. You also get free tips and suggestions to help you manage your credit, free credit monitoring, free alerts when your score changes. And actually, I used them recently when I got a new car because I've never actually checked my credit score. And so I was like, I know Credit Karma does it for free, so it actually worked. Don't let today end without seeing your score. Thanks to Credit Karma, you get it for free. Go to creditkarma.com/on-the-spot to get started so you can see what may be the most important number in your life.
Eat the wood.
I was kissing the wood. All right,
He
what?
likes wood in his mouth.
Yes.
Yes.
Wood in your mouth is always a good time.
Who doesn't?
What are points?
Never mind. You know what?
We already did the letter game. It's done.
Sorry.
Points. Oh, Cunt Dracula is leading.
That's right. Sucking up the points, baby.
Yeah.
You got through 20 letters?
No, they got a bunch of bonus points.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Oh, did you do Q?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's a Q, right?
Q wasn't listed as one of the special
No, it
ones.
wasn't the special letters. You're right. 5 points for knowing that I was wrong.
Woo!
Bam.
Whoa!
I am the queen of points.
Best teammate ever. I'm not doing shit over here.
You guys want us to do the redemption game, don't you?
Yeah.
I don't really care. I actually don't care who does it.
we have 10 points?
That's the
I kind of
beauty of
want to
being
do it
me.
if it's based on what I was
we
told.
have 10 points?
You can
Yeah,
have-
exactly. We all got a mysterious message earlier.
Barbara, you can have 1 point. Let's move on to our second game, which is Cunning Linguistics. Cunning Linguistics is a game. We go to UrbanDictionary.com. We found words or phrases, and each team's going to come up with definitions for the words or phrases. They'll get a word, come up with 2 definitions. They get it right, they get points. They get it wrong, the other team gets 1 rebuttal definition. If they get it right, get points. If they don't get it wrong, I'll give points to Barbara for wearing 2 sheets this entire
Nailed
show.
it.
Solid.
And so we'll do that for a couple rounds, and then we'll do a third round with 1 definition from each team. Let's start off with Cunt Dracula and find out what their first word is. Candy bagging. Candy bagging.
That's insane for
I did too. I was like, oh, candy bang, and I can get down with that.
Candy bagging, not to be mistaken with candy banging. What could it be? Any ideas?
Would you like to go?
I'll
Yeah,
go.
please.
Maggie's
You're the
got it.
expert.
Okay, so you know how with Halloween you have trick or treat.
Correct.
So one of the tricks that you can do is called candy bagging,
Okay.
and that's where a kid comes to your door, asks for some candy, and then you just hold them down and teabag them.
You molest a child. Guys, it's cool. It's candy bagging.
it.
Yeah.
I'm just
It's all in
defining
good
it.
fun.
No, you
Come
actually
on.
do it with just bags of tea, right? I mean, there's nothing wrong
Yeah.
with that.
Wait, what?
That might be. I don't think it is the definition. Lindsay, you got an idea?
See, candy bagging for me was something I used to do in high school, where it would be you're going around trying to get multiple sexual partners. You're like, get a little candy here, a little candy here, a little sugar here. And then at the end of the day, you're like, check out everybody that I banged. This is my candy bag.
What is in the
Candy
bag?
bagging.
Condoms?
No, memories, baby. Memories and
condoms.
virginity
A
everywhere.
lot of STIs and just bad
Regrets.
decisions.
Did
Your
you like,
tears are
Shake
mixed
your
in.
bottle of penicillin and people talk about your memories.
Memories?
Yeah, your
Yes.
memories too. Both of them.
your bag of banging memories?
Yes.
No,
Your
that
BBM.
wasn't the definition. You guys got an idea?
Barbara is a
you got
candy
you got a
bag.
good one?
I could have one if you don't.
All right, go for it.
Okay. So I'm gonna go along the same lines as Maggie with the T, and say that candy bagging is when you take your favorite sweet. Mine would be Reese's peanut butter cups,
Okay.
and you put it in like a, what are those things called that have like the holes in them?
Sheets?
Yes, it's like a sheet. It's like a sheet that you put like spices in if you want to like put it
Oh,
in.
cheesecloth.
Yeah, cheesecloth. And you put it in cheesecloth and you put it in hot water, so like all the sugary goodness and chocolateness goes into the water, And so you make like a candy tea.
I don't
Candy
think
bag.
that's how that works.
I was waiting
your
for
mouth.
like testicles to come into it.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, how are you getting these on the balls?
Keeping it clean.
Aren't we always just waiting till testicles come into it?
Yes.
I mean, that's just
Yes.
One day
that's not
not
the definition
in.
for any of the. Let's find a real
No,
definition.
and I'm
was.
tired of your anti-feminist rhetoric.
Bam. Snow White has spoken.
5 points to Maggie. Candy bagging is the act of a guy wearing a thong G-string backwards.
Ew.
Oh.
That is
Oh
disgusting.
my. Does it like separate the nuts?
Barbara went from you to just like laughing maniacally.
I pictured it.
It was scary at first, but then I grew to like it.
Well, it's like, does the dick go on either side,
I
or
think
is
the
it like
balls are separated.
Yeah,
the
the
balls.
balls are out the
I guess
side.
that's just
the
depending
dick
on the-
is just up there.
That's just like
Is
the
it
level
like
of
up
difficulty.
like this,
Yeah, I
or
think
is
the
it
dick
down?
goes up.
Because I've
Well,
heard that hurts.
From my
Sometimes
knowledge of
sort of.
interacting with dudes,
Yeah, I
whenever
heard
they
about
get a
that in high
boner,
school.
they'll like
Yeah, they
they'll
tuck it
fake
into the waistband.
yeah.
Exactly.
That's
Since Maggie's involved balls,
Yep.
points to Maggie on
Feel good
Cunning.
about
Yeah.
balls.
I like how the whole audience is from the animation department.
I know.
They're like, yeah!
Maggie brought her entire entourage.
Before the show even started, they were like, "Go, Maggie! Yes, Maggie!"
Yeah, no,
Yes,
we have these
yes,
scrums where we like
Yeah.
say what we're doing every day, and got applause in both the 3D and the 2D scrum for coming on here, and I'm like, I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're just representing. Guys.
Yeah.
So let's find out what Dracula's first word is.
Isn't it
it's ours.
Yeah.
Let's find out what Twin Peaks' first word is.
Let us answer a question.
I get all the points.
I'll give you guys 5 points. 5 points to Twin Peaks.
Yeah.
We're just Team Snow White now.
Faithful,
The one clap. The one clap.
faithful, Cole,
Yay, cool.
Skeleton kissing.
Ooh.
What is skeleton kissing? Oh, I lost my hoodie.
skeleton kissing.
What is skeleton kissing?
Would you like to go first?
Sure. I also don't have anything, but I'll go for it.
Would you like to open
You
as
did
a
it last time where you did the
I
like.
did.
Barbara,
you
do
know
you have
what?
something?
Let me see. My rough idea involved balls.
Okay.
But
It did well before.
it did. I meant my old candy bagging one. All right, skeleton kissing. Skeleton kissing is like when you see. Okay, we all did this. We don't want to like to admit it, but when we were like in 6th to 8th grade, when we were all having our first kiss, and you
Yeah,
get.
because that,
No.
that happened. What? It did. I didn't wait till high
So
school.
much younger than mine was, but that's cool.
6th to 12th
I'm cool.
grade.
Yeah, when we were having our first kiss.
If
you know,
only.
I got a log here. It's like when you get like too overzealous, so you just like bang your fucking jaw into each other, and you're basically into each other's skeleton because you think that's how you're supposed to just mash your faces as close as you can. That's what skeleton kissing is.
Yeah.
good one.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a lot of.
It's especially good with braces.
No,
Yeah.
yeah. It's like you could almost pop a jaw into
You
it.
bang
Yeah.
some teeth together every now and then. You're like, oh, I'm
Oh
sorry.
yeah, but then you're like, oh, it's fine. It's
cool.
collateral damage.
yeah. You work with it. You make that a part of the love making.
Well, it's like
yeah.
if you ignore it, maybe the other person will pretend it never happened. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I've
Or
ever
like you
had.
dump some spit in, then you're like, ah, fuck, I let go of that spit. Where did
Wait,
it go?
how do you spit while you're kissing?
No, it's like you drool.
yeah,
the
it's like
other
you
person's
gleek.
mouth.
Second definition. Barbara.
So skeleton kissing is what very young people who are still too immature to talk about sex. They use skeleton kissing as a way to define sex because it's like boning, and so when you're like you're boning, they call it skeleton kissing because you like.
Is this
You
like
know.
a 5-year-old or?
What is
That was a
this?
legitimate question.
That's how I explain sex to Michael, actually.
This is just mashing.
Okay,
That's
so yes,
two women going together,
It's a-
actually.
it's a
I
it's,
don't think that's what it is.
Yeah,
She's
not
just
either.
mashing it.
it's a term for sex defined by very young people
Okay.
who are too immature to say sex.
Thank you, Barbara. I think we all. I'm just following Barbara's suit. Apparently, you hold your costume out like this. the whole time. What do you guys got?
Yeah. Okay, so skeleton kissing is sometimes there's a moment where you feel a lot of passion, but you're not quite ready for it. So skeleton kissing is when you have a little secret, like skeletons in your closet. It's in your mouth. So maybe you're having a treat beforehand, you're eating some food, and then someone leads in for a kiss. You're like, shove the potato chip into my cheek. Let's make out.
Yeah, no,
But
that's right.
Yeah, but you don't know it's there, so it's okay.
I like how I was
Yeah.
thinking like things like candy or like mint, and you were like potato chip.
Potato chip.
Yeah. Or like
She's real with it.
if you're my friend from high school, someone's chewing dip, make out. As long
God.
as it's stuck over there,
Oh.
it's all good. No
That
big
sounds
deal.
horrible.
That's disgusting.
Skeletons.
The ghost is drinking through the hole.
Have to make do.
She's got this down to a system. Let's find out what the real definition was. When two people make out by rubbing their teeth together instead of using their lips.
Nice.
Yeah.
Meg
nice
with the points.
Damn.
Man, did you feel that shit?
Strike this fucking log of my husband's spirit.
I wish I knew anything about Twin
Yes,
Peaks.
her dead husband lives in a log. It's fine.
That was actually a line from Twin Peaks.
I've seen Superstar. She makes out with a tree. Is that? There you go. Yeah.
It doesn't
same thing.
taste good. I keep touching it.
No,
I'm like, "Oh, that doesn't
don't lick the
taste
pillow."
good."
We got one more word. Let's find out what the final word is.
Smells good though.
Vampire Lollipop.
Okay.
Cunt Dracula. You get to go first. Vampire
perfect
Lollipop.
for us.
What is it?
Maggie, I feel like you know this better than I do.
You have one?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm sorry to take you down this road, but
Don't be. This is 2015. Let it go.
so you know how in Twilight it's a vampire with a human for at least part of the series.
Yes.
So when you're in that sort of relationship, you need to do certain things to make your vampire partner feel loved. Mm-hmm. So a vampire lollipop is one that you stick inside while you're menstruating and then give to your partner.
Oh.
Oh.
Yep.
I went down a similar road.
Yep.
I was gonna say a vampire lollipop is a slang term for a tampon. Like,
yeah.
do you have a vampire lollipop? Like, so the guys don't know what you're talking about, but nobody eats it.
Is the
in
ghost
my
confused?
definition. I
Okay. So we got a lollipop shoved in menstruation blood, and we've just got a tampon.
know. Just a tampon.
Let's find out what the definition is.
Guys, I'm so urban.
Guys, I'm so urban.
And look at what you're wearing as you say that. Look at the suburban outfit ever. It's perfect.
yeah.
So yeah, obvious points to Meg on that one. That was fantastic.
Killing it.
Yeah.
Well done.
Although I really liked Maggie's
good.
definition. I'll give
It's
her a
about
point.
the love.
A point.
What?
One point.
Thank you.
Love wins.
What is that set?
Maggie puts a lot of emotion into that
do
sex
like a
pop.
challenge, and then he's just gonna give you. I want to do the challenge.
I love like throughout the episode Meg's voice.
Oh yeah. You
Gotta
think
keep
you can't
Buddy on her
handle it,
toes.
but-
All right, so before we find out what points are, I don't have to read this. We have something that the Rooster Teeth store is having a sale. We're having a spooky Halloween sale. So roosterteeth.com/store. You can go there. Starting today, Thursday, we're recording this live, so it's Thursday through Saturday, Halloween. 13% off your order. So go roosterteeth.com/store and get some merch.
Why 13? Look at it.
Because it's an unlucky number.
What?
According to who?
I don't know.
I love the idea. It's like it's Barbara's spooky cell phone call.
I was
Trying to
getting
look
a
at her
phone
phone.
call in the middle of the show, and I'm like, who the fuck is calling me?
Nothing scarier than a voicemail.
Let's find out what points
I'm
are at the end
dead.
of all that. Oh, Meg brought it
getting
back
close.
with that last win.
So we get to do the.
All right.
You're not losing by a lot, so you don't need a
He'll
lot of
give
points.
you all the points you need to make up, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'll give you 2 points.
It's because I'm 1 inch shorter than you.
We're gonna give you guys 60 seconds on the clock. I have some face crayons.
That's a good thing we're not
Can I
doing
Topanga
this.
it?
You'd have to
Yup.
ruin
And
it.
so you guys are actually gonna draw on each other's faces and give me a masterpiece, and I will grade you
Do you want to
on
Topanga
them
me?
for a point each.
Always looking out.
All right, so you guys got it figured out. 6 o'clock, best face painting masterpiece. Ready, set, go. They're being so careful and gentle.
See, it's a good thing I'm not doing this challenge.
Would you just
I'd say sorry in advance.
Stick.
And maybe like a little butt.
Oh, that
one
would
of
be.
the cheeks.
That would be cute.
Now I'm sad
little
that Barbara
farting
didn't get the
butt.
opportunity to
Butt on a
just draw
butt.
dicks all over Meg.
Wouldn't have been the first time.
From
Wait,
this,
does Lindsay?
this
Lindsay does
angle
have
is
a
really
dick.
great for
Yeah.
y'all.
Oh, there's a little dick.
Is there a dick on my face?
It's a spaceship. I think it's a spaceship.
Lindsay's going an anime route with Maggie. I like it. Super kawaii. You guys are really, really nice about this. There's no like.
I don't know if Maggie's as nice.
Is there like? Should I just give? I should just given points for how many dicks you can draw on someone's face over 60 seconds.
Oh man, that would be the highest score ever in On the Spot.
2, 1. There you go.
Vagin.
I like the beard at the end
Yeah, we need
too.
to zoom in.
Yeah, I need to know what I look like.
It's a very rugged cat.
I tried to draw a pot leaf and I failed.
Drawing weed on my face? How dare you?
Like Maggie's like cute and like little
Wait, yes.
vagina.
Vagina.
And
And
there we go.
Okay, so this is from.
Yeah, explain your art. Explain your art.
The 420
your
leaf?
left cheek is a sign from other one.
Oh, sorry.
Sign
camera
from
left.
me and you and everyone we know about swapping poop with
Okay.
each other.
Shit switch. Yes.
Smiley face on your chin, because that's my favorite part of your face.
There you go. Oh.
And then a dick next to poop, because
That's the favorite part of the
dicks
body
and
of you,
poop
yeah.
are the best part.
Yes.
Yep.
Ah,
And
Especially when they're
then
combined.
Maggie is a bearded kawaii cat.
Yes.
so cute.
It's a cat that's a single
Yeah, do you like
father
meow?
who has to deal with his litter of kittens. So yeah,
That's
he's kind of
adorable.
Like the
jaded.
best anime ever, like angry dad cat.
10 points. 10 points.
Go to your room.
Fantastic.
Very good. Very
job.
good.
Final game, Impromptu Pitch. Impromptu Pitch is the game where we have pulled prompts from Twitter, and you guys are going to use those prompts to come up with a new film pitch idea, and you're going to pitch it to me, the big studio exec. You guys have 6 seconds on the clock to come up with the film pitch idea, and you need to use a person, place, and genre that we give you. You'll go back and forth between teammates, and I will call out when you switch teammates. Best pitch gets points, and at this point, whoever gets the pitch wins the game. So
shit.
let's find out what Twin Peaks prompts are. Jeff
Oh,
Goldblum
sorry, Lindsay.
in a fertility clinic. This is a romantic comedy.
Fertility
and this is
clinic.
from
Oh.
J something ball 13. I can't read it, but someone from Twitter did it. That's good
J-Ball
enough.
13.
J underscore ball 13.
So 6 seconds on the clock. Jeff Goldblum fertility clinic rom-com, starting with the ghost. Ready,
Meg? What?
set, go.
So Jeff Goldblum is with his wife, and they're having trouble conceiving. So they take a trip over to a fertility clinic.
Meg.
And he meets this adorable nurse. Her name is Lindsay, and she has red hair, and she falls for him instantly. And she finds out that he's given a sperm sample to the clinic.
Barb.
And his wife's like, "What the fuck, bitch? You macking on my man?" And she's like, "No, I'm just working here at the fertility clinic."
Meg.
And his wife, Jeff Goldblum's wife, dies in a tragic car accident. And the nurse, Lindsay, there's a big earthquake, and Jeff Goldblum's sperm goes into her vagina during the earthquake.
Barbara.
And so she's taken to a hospital, and she's going through labor with Jeff Goldblum's son. And all of a sudden, as she's about to give birth,
Meg.
Jeff Goldblum busts in and says, "I have always loved you, and we should be together forever."
which we would hope would be the ending of the movie because she's having his child.
Right.
And everyone lives happily ever after.
And his ghost wife approves.
Yes.
I have a title.
I like how you just swap people without me
Yeah.
calling out at that point.
We're,
What's title? said
it's
you got
called Life Finds a Way.
Life finds a way.
No, love finds a way.
Yeah.
So since my teammate was a central character in that, we get the points if they win, right?
Yeah. Maggie should be a lawyer. Right.
Maggie's the dead
We're
Goldblum
getting
wife.
so competitive because of how much Maggie's getting points.
Maggie's like a scammer.
Barbara's
Oh, my
like, that's not how it works.
Oh my god.
You know I'm not about order.
So that was really good. That was actually really good.
Chaotician.
That's a high bar. Let's see what you guys got for your prompts. Jon
Yes.
Risinger, on the spot psychological thriller from
Ooh.
Nameless 2222. So spooky psychological thriller. Starting with Maggie. 60 seconds on the clock. Ready, set, go.
It was your typical on-the-spot episode when Jon Risinger arrived on set, and he noticed that one of the guests was not who he was expecting.
Lindsay.
It was a large sheet folded in the corner. He thought, oh, it's very strange. This sheet appears to be speaking to me, and it sounds an awful lot like my coworker Barbara.
Maggie.
But it wasn't Barbara, because John had just gotten off the phone with her, and she was in Canada visiting her family.
Lindsay.
Surprise. The sheet turns out to be the ghost of Voldemort. Also, Patrick Swayze, who is hidden under the sheet, hanging out. He's back.
Maggie.
He never left to begin with.
So then John realizes that if he is ever going to conquer this ghost that is haunting his set, he needs to become a wizard. But those do not exist.
Lindsay.
Yeah. So he decides, I'm going to make one. He goes to Ryan, who has a secret scientific lab inside of the Achievement Hunter office.
Maggie.
And in that lab, he discovers that Hilda from X-Ray and Vav is actually real. And so she creates a thing, and he wins over the ghost.
Yes.
And he wins.
Patrick Swayze.
John wins. And then John gives Maggie so many points.
That was the best wrap up of the end.
That was amazing.
and the things happen and the movie ends.
Is that not how movies go?
Yeah.
It's
That movie was great for the first 45 minutes. Last 15 just
I don't know
lost
what
me.
the fuck they were
getting
doing.
played at like 400% speed. I don't know why.
What hour-long movies are you guys seeing?
Watch a lot of Netflix. Okay.
You guys got a name for this?
On the G spot
On the G spot.
Perfect.
because of ghosts.
Because a
Yes.
ghost. Oh, there you go. There you go. I gotta give points to the Jeff Goldblum movie.
Makes
That was
sense.
fantastic.
Yeah,
I want to
thank
see that one.
So do I. I want to see that too.
Ooh.
No, we're all working the same
No,
company.
it's a spooky audience. They're ghosts.
Same team.
Boo.
Oh Lord.
That's it. Let's find out what points are. Twin Peaks.
Well done, Twin Peaks. Well done.
Can I just say, please don't draw mean things about me in the animation department now, please. Draw them about Barbara, the ghost.
Look
I'll take
for
it.
our new upcoming 2D animation show, Meg is a Cunt. And I want to say
Love that show.
thank you so much to creditkarma.com and Rooster Teeth store. And thank you very much to my guests. Thank you very much for all of you and Barbara for keeping the sheet on the entire
Yeah.
time.
I'm so sweaty.
Join us next Thursday for another episode of On the Spot. Bye, guys.